Hey guys, it's Sarah with AmericanTrucks.com, and today we have a review and install of the Lux Series projector headlights with black housings and clear lenses, fitting your 09 to 18 Ram 1500 without the factory projectors. This is for the Ram owner who's looking to replace their headlights with an upgrade over factory and wants a projector style headlight with black design and a more modern appearance. These LED projector headlights feature bright white high and low beams, as well as a bright white daytime running light bar along the bottom. They are constructed from impact resistant clear polycarbonate lenses with black polypropylene housings and feature an amber sequential turn signal. Now those LED daytime running lights switch to your amber turn signal and switch back to the running light. They also have an activation sequence when you turn on those daytime running lights and are DOT and SAE approved, meaning they're legal for on-road use. So as far as price goes, these headlights come in at around $750 for the pair, which is middle of the road price-wise when compared to other options. And for your money, you are getting a projector style headlight with black design that comes with a ton of features like the LED daytime running light, activation light, and sequential turn signals. And as far as the install goes, I'm giving this one a 2 out of 3 wrenches on the difficulty meter. They do feature direct bolt up and plug and play install that can be done within 1 hour. So with that said, let's check out the install. For this install, we used an impact gun, but a regular hand ratchet will work just fine. You'll also need a 10mm socket and a pop clip removal tool. Alright, so the first step in our uninstall with the hood pop is to remove the rad support cover. We don't have one on our truck, but for your truck, you'll use a pop clip removal tool, remove all the pop clips, and then remove the cover itself. Once you've done that, grab a 10mm socket and let's remove the 4 bolts holding on the grill. Once your bolts are removed, go ahead and grab the top of your grill and pull backwards, and then pull the grill straight back towards you to release. Now that the grill is removed, you can remove the 2 bolts on the inside of your headlight. Grab a 10mm socket and get these removed. Now for the one down here, you don't have quite as much space, so you may need to use a ratchet, but go ahead and remove this as well. Now we're moving on to the wheel well. What we need to do is grab a pop clip removal tool and pull back to release this trap door. Now this will be hard to see, but there is a white tab that you need to release on the inside here. If you reach up, find the tab and press up, it will release the headlight. Now that that is released, you can grab the headlight and pull it straight forward to release it. Now what you can do is unplug each of the connectors, press back on the red tab, press down and unplug. Repeat that for the second connector and remove the headlight. Now that the headlight is removed, you can see this white tab a little bit better. This is the open position and here is the lock position. So what you'll do to release it is reach your hand through the wheel well, press up and click for the open position. Now before we can install our new headlight, we need to transfer over one of the sockets. Go ahead and grab it and turn it counterclockwise to remove it. Grab the bulb and pull in order to remove that bulb. You can set it aside because you won't be reusing it. All we're going to be doing is installing this connector onto our new headlight. Go ahead and route the wiring into the headlight. Then go ahead and line up each of these tabs in the openings and twist it into place. Now you can install each of the factory connectors. Make sure you're pressing down on the red tabs to lock them in place. And line up the headlight on the truck. There's a plastic tab at the back that we showed you a little earlier, as well as a metal tab. Go ahead and line both of those up and then press it in place. Now go ahead through that opening in the wheel well, find that white tab, and press down to lock the headlight in place. Grab the opening in your wheel well, line up the pop clip, and press it back in as well. Now you can go ahead and reinstall the factory hardware through the front of the headlight. Then grab your 10mm socket and tighten it down. And now that we have our factory headlight uninstalled from our truck, we can check it out side by side with our new headlight here. Now the biggest difference between the two is this new one features a projector style lens, which gets you a brighter and more focused beam of light when compared to the reflector of the factory. In addition, it provides a more modern design thanks to the black housing and LED daytime running light bar. So with that said, go ahead and repeat all of those steps to install your passenger side headlight. And now that you've installed the passenger side headlight, what you can do is line back up the grille. Line it up at the tabs on the bottom and also all of the brackets up top. And once they're all lined up, you can press it into place. And once the grille is lined up, go ahead and grab your bolts and thread them in. And once your bolts are in place, grab that 10mm socket and tighten them down. All right, so now that the grille is in place, if you did remove that rad support cover, go ahead and replace it at this time. And then that is going to do it for the review and install of these headlights. And remember, for all things Ram, keep it right here at AmericanTrucks.com.